Hey friends, Amanda here, Bare Bones Living. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 13. And today I am going to be putting together, building one thing and then putting up a couple other things. I had mentioned that I had also got more pictures coming and I got those up, so I wanted to show you those. But I had also mentioned that I got some stuff for my entryway, which is here behind me here, to help kind of, our entryway is kind of an issue. It's, for one, very small because it comes right into our kitchen and our family room and our dining room, which is in our kitchen. So it's like you walk right into the main area of our house, our living space. So being on a farm and having muddy boots and having children, the entryway, we don't have a mud room or anything like that. I would have loved to have a mud room, but that just was not in the cards for us in this house. That might be something that we can maybe expand to have later, but that's just not gonna happen right now. So we track in quite a bit of outside into the house between farm work and the children and the dog going in and out. So it typically gets very messy. And then we don't really, as you can see, we don't have a good spot to put coats or anything like that. So I ended up getting this coat rack that you see behind me, a freestanding one, because I don't really have like wall space because this door pretty much opens up against that wall. But I did actually purchase a coat rack to go on that wall that I will show you, and I'm gonna put it at like the boys' height, because while this coat rack has kind of worked, I thought about putting a coat rack there, but I didn't want to break the glass and I didn't want the place to look cluttered or anything like that. So I got this freestanding one, which is nice to kind of keep things kind of tucked away. But with the kids, it can get heavy, and if they're not paying attention, they can pretty easily just pull it over on themselves, because having 5 to 6 to 7 coats on there, between raincoats and work coats and nice coats, and there's 5 people in this family, it can get pretty unsteady. So I did buy a coat rack to go there. That's one of the things that I'm going to be putting up. And then I also bought a key holder and like sunglasses. Right now, I don't really want to show you guys what I use right now because it's such a mess. This area is just kind of like a catch-all for us. So like I said, my kitchen is right here. And so this countertop that's right here is the beginning of my kitchen. But as you can see, it is a catch-all for anything going in and out of the house. So this area under this cabinet is just random things that either need to go outside or came in from outside, or that's where sometimes mail goes. But you can see all these hats here. And then this, that box right there is where we keep all of our keys, sunglasses, gloves, and hats. And then it's like right next to my sink, which is not something that I love, but it is a central location, and at least we can keep track of them. But I'm trying to reclaim my counters this year, and I'm trying to get more organized. So I bought something that I'm hoping will help. Also, we have an entryway rug that goes there that is outside drying because I cleaned it. And then we have a shoe rack, just like, kind of like one of those like mud catcher kind of plastic shoe holders for muddy shoes, wet shoes, just grass you know, all the things to try to collect all the debris on our feet. So I bought another shoe rack. I've been questioning putting a bench there or something like that. So currently the boys just sit on the ground, which I don't really love because the ground is usually dirty. But that's just what we have come up with. But I ended up getting a combined shoe rack and bench. So they have a place to sit down to put on their shoes, and then it's got cubbies in it for shoes, and that's where I plan on putting our hats, and we'll see how it goes. But I have to build it, and it is literally like a bunch of individual pieces. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the item that I got for a key holder. This is a key holder, and then it's got this little cubby up here, and I figured this could be for like sunglasses or maybe gloves or something like that. Obviously it's not that big, so it can't hold a lot. Mostly sunglasses I think will go in here, and like they have mail in the thing, but that's not what I plan on doing. But I got it to specifically go right here in between the door and the window above our light switch here. And it fits perfectly, and I'm super excited to put this up and see how it works for us. I also got a 2-pack of these hooks, and I plan on using one of them here behind this door. This is behind our door right here, and I measured it, and it should not come anywhere near my glass when it's open all the way, but I'm gonna put it at the boys' height for them to use for their coats and backpacks and stuff like that. So I am going to anchor this one to help adjust for the weight. The other rack that I bought will go in our closet to put like our outdoor clothes, because we change our clothes after working outside or working with the animals or whatever. And currently those clothes just end up in a pile on our floor. So one will go here and one will go in our closet. And then last but not least, this is the bench and shoe cubby that I got to go right here in our entryway. But like I said, it is a bunch of individual pieces. Not like it's going to be hard to put together, but it's just going to be time consuming. So I gotta build all of that. So this is my project for today. Woohoo! I have one thing done. It's nice and sturdy in there. I got 4 glasses in here right now. Plenty of room for our keys to hang, but not get in the way of our light switch. Super excited about that. All right, so now we have our rack here that the boys are gonna hang their coats on. Look at that. Wow. All right, so here's the rack in my closet, and you'll see that I do have these caps on. And what I realized was that I had tightened down the screw. Now I can't take the cap off. But there was that like plastic ring around it. And if you tighten the screw down too much, it bows out and it doesn't let you put this on. So I'll just back those screws, the one behind the door, I'll back the screws out a little bit so that the rubber, like basically it's like a washer, I guess. It doesn't expand, and then I'll put the caps on because it looks much better with the caps on. So I'm really excited to have this for, these are like my outdoor clothes. I got some coveralls and a sweater, and then I have a pair of jeans that I wear underneath and stuff. So these are my outdoor clothes, and then Mike's work pants too. But they were all just congregating on our floor and driving me crazy. So super excited to have this up. There we go. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? So on to my third and final project of the day, the shoe rack / bench. And that is by far the biggest project of the day, with all the pieces and everything like that. And so I did wait until my boys were taking a nap. So I have decided to sit in my living room on the floor and begin to assemble it in my living room while I attempt to unwind from this morning. I am so not ready for this. So here is our wall and the pictures updated. These are pictures that I took for our Christmas card this year. And then obviously that is Hunter's school picture. But I thought that turned out really nicely. And then this is our finished product with the bench / shoe cubby situation. It came with 2 more shelves that can go like here or here, and then anywhere in there. But I left them out so we could put the boys' boots in there. And then up in this top row, I have the boys' hats, Mike's hats and gloves, my hats and gloves, and then the boys' gloves and scarves are in here. I got Hunter's boots and Carter and Cole's boots there. And then the shoes that we wear regularly, we can keep out on this thing. And then mine and Mike's boots can go over here. So I'm super excited. Here is our finished product with all of it. The shoe bench, the coat hanger, and the key holder. And it all goes in the same area. And hopefully this will work out better for us. And we'll streamline everything for us, right? So now that brown box is empty, so I can remove it from my counter. And I'm gonna start trying to take back this area here. Thank you guys for stopping by today and joining in on our journey here at Bare Bones Living. We'll catch you on the next one.